So we're up at the top of Panorama and we're just going to ski across to the far left there. It's a clear day, so I'm not going to do the lifts, and then we're going to take the lift in the distance up the top to get into Kitzbual system. Okay, we skied down off the ridge, and before we came, we downloaded the Kitzbual app and logged onto the Wi-Fi. Check the lifts are working. The top one is to go back to Panorama if you want to go back. The bottom one is to go over to Kitzbual itself. We need to take the 3S after the skiing down to 3S to get over. So we're going to take the lower lift down, but if you are late, take the lift back. So we're going below and we're going to catch this one here below the nice fancy one to the old one. So from the top of the chair, as soon as you come off, there's a 3S bound. We need to follow the 3S bound down, down the ridge, get the drag lift up to the top of the lift. The lift on the coming the other way, you would have to take a chair up, ski down and get the chair in the far distance, but we only need to take the drag lift up now. That's the chair you would come over from Kitzbual, so be aware when you're crossing that people will be coming down. We go in front of the restaurant and take the track on the far side as you cross down. If you want to return, follow the drag lift down and it'll take you back down. So we're taking this chair here and we're taking it to the 3S eventually. This is the return chair. Please check there is a Wi-Fi network point here. For a reason, it's to make sure you can check the 3S is running so you don't get trapped. So once at this lift, if you want to return, don't go straight down. Take a right turn, it will take you back. Most people go straight down and basically finish up somewhere else where they should be. This is the 3S and you must be here at an early time because the 3S is the only link across the Kitzbual. The 3S gets very busy, so you need to check the times here and you need to check the boards. If you get trapped here and you're in Kitzbual, it's a long taxi ride back or a long bus ride back. Please check and be here. The queues are horrendous in height of season. There is no other way back. Yeah, it gets skied out very a lot up here. There's lots of good skiers up here. So this is the 3S and we're going across. As you can see, if you can't fly, you'd be okay if you're stuck over the other side. So to repeat, always get here early. It is the busiest lift in Kitzbual. And if you're late, take the 28 down. It takes you down to the village and you can get the Hanker station as we've shown you on previous videos. Today we've got to ski over to the Wild Kaiser area. We need to just ski straight forward and go straight down to the left there, and we'll show you which lift it is. So we top of the 3S and we're going to ski the 30 blue, 31 blue down to the left. We're going to pass the bubble and follow the bubble line down to the station. So this is Key West. We've come this way so you can see it. This is the secret that Kitzbual doesn't want you to know. Tucked away is access to bricks and material, sale, and all the cheaper restaurants that Kitzbual doesn't want you to find out. It's a matter of just jumping on the bus and going at one stop, or going up on the lift from, if you see the Wild Kaiser bus, taking the lift up to the top, skiing down, and the restaurant there will give you cheaper prices. So we come down steps from Zuggen, and then basically we come into the central bus station. There are a number of points at the bus station. Some go back to Kitzbual, if you want to go back to Kitzbual, and the Wild Kaiser bus drops you off here. There is a ticket office, and we're just going to check that the information on the website, because it's pre-season, is correct. You can get back to Kitzbual, and it's quite handy to know that, because the lifts do go out in Kitzbual pretty regular. I'm not a fan of Kitzbual. It has very nasty rich people in Kitzbual, and I will say that publicly. They don't like me. And this is the Wild Kaiser bus further down, and the drop off is there, and it is running today, so without problems. So as you can see, it's not very far, and worth the ride if you're skiing in Kitzbual. And if you pass colours, you can climb up to the restaurant. It'll save you a fortune. How I survived when I lived in Kitzbual for 3 weeks. Yeah, Kitzbual is very expensive, and this little trick saves you lots of money. And going over there, the restaurants are better and they're more cheaper. So we're going to switch off. The bus normally comes down from here, but it does normally drop off at the front. So because it's pre-season, we're starting to learn. It does change off, but it is from this lift station. So you'll see the Wild Kaiser bus sign on the side of the bus. They put that on last year, and it does help down here.